Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to track 7. Wow, we are here already. Track 7 of EX2, the IRON.EXE album, out hella soon, or it's already out. Not too sure. Yeah. So now I'm gonna be walking through track 7, titled Bow. You will see why it's called Bow very soon. Let's get straight into it. This is just over 2 minutes, I believe this track is. Let's have a looky. Is that where it ends? Yeah, 2 minutes. So yeah, it's a very short track. Almost works as an interlude, but it is probably the biggest banger on the whole thing. If we're talking just straight up, just noise, is the most EX1 sounding track on the album. Yeah, let's go for it. Chords wise, you can tell it's very diverse from that being the main melody. So it is literally just D throughout the whole track. There is no changes, apart from this little sample at the end. But yeah, this is pretty much the whole thing. So if you see, I started off with the end of the last track. The way I sussed this out was is I got to the end of the last track and I bounced out the last like 2 bars and just played it at the start of this track as a transition. So if you look at this, so it does sound a bit peculiar, but it does work as this is the start of the track. So yeah, we've got that little sample at the start. We've got this bass line here, just playing that. And then I got this and I played it down one whole octave, and also join them together. I can see like these are separate. These ones are joined together, and I brought it down and just bounced it out, and then that's how I got this as the. This is the entire track mainly. This is the main thing. Yeah, I'll talk about automation in a sec, but yeah, that's how that goes. We got this kick. You know, this pattern thing going on. So that's the pattern throughout the whole track. We've also got Finn here, layered by different things. This was not me. I did not do the mixing on this, but I was there when it was recorded and everything. Yeah, so we just got Finn doing a verse all the way up until here, and then we got me doing my verse. We've also got the bringing back this part. Bringing back there. We've also got this little, which is pretty cool. It's just from Jack's original. We originally had Jack ad-libbing the entire track, but we thought it was a bit too goofy, so we ended up changing it. Yeah. So we got me here and here, and I do some sort of. This is as close as we get to a chorus on this whole thing, which is this bit here, and this bit here, which I kind of repeat, and it's just the same instrumental. And then we get into this part's my favorite part of this whole track. We get this whole. We come back to that, except this time round, we've changed up the instrumental massively. We got this sound, and we got this sound, which is pretty cool. And what I did was, for this little bit here, what I did is I got the, which is the original instrumental, just reversed. Same as this. It's just reversed, which is cool. And also I grabbed, yeah, it won't be here. grabbed this, which was oh, it's not here. Oh wow, I don't really know where that is then. I might have deleted it, which is a shame. But yeah, it's the same. It's the same thing, except I raised it by a lot of. I transposed it really high, and then yeah, I played it out. So that's that second part, and that's what this is. Except I. We've also got Jack getting very, very Larry. Also, yeah, I've completely forgotten about these little effect things. Like, if I'm referencing like guns and stuff, we've got this little sound. We got the little, which fits in time with what we're saying. Yeah, which we've got. Anytime we say bow, we got a lot of them here, which is quite cool. And then we got them all scattered over here. And then when Jack does his big, you got this little cannon thing, which we left. It does sound very weird, but we left the bass in, and it almost acted as like a big explosion on the track, and it didn't sound bad, which is quite strange. The drums are the exact same. We get this little break here where we add back in these little like almost eerie sounds. But yeah, and we add back this sound from, which is just crazy. And yeah, this is all just Jack absolutely going in. He was like, I basically made this track for him, so he could just rap his heart out, sort of thing, but like very angrily. I think it's a brilliant track. Yeah, progressively that's what it is. The bass sounds they are stock, as well as those two. Pretty much all of those sounds, those are stock as well. All those are from different packs, I'm pretty sure. It was more of a drill inspired pack, which is quite strange to hear a trap. But like, I don't know if you know what drill is, but drill is like it's a genre of music with very harsh sounding percussion. It's very hard. It's very very distorted almost, but still can be quite clean. So that's why I use a lot of these sounds in such a heavy track. And obviously all the vocals, these ones were not me, but I ended up putting them in the places that they're in. And this sample is also like an advert from the, I don't know where it's from, like what year? It's like 70s? I don't know. Might be like 60s or something. Wouldn't be able to tell you. But yeah, that's where all those sounds are from. Yeah, effects wise, Space is just literally just got loads of chorus, loads of grit, and just getting rid of those high ends. So it's only bass you're hearing, my friend. Same thing here, except we let the high end stay for a little bit. For this section here, same thing, except just using wider instead of chorus. This has got N-verb, which sounds very different. It gives that it's like echo in like a little box. I don't know what it is, but N-verb just works so well. And then you got that little chroma verb as well. This section, we've lowered the high and low end. For this little bit is this is like the little break before. So it's almost like a drum fill sort of thing. But playing with the drums, it's this, except I added a tremolo. So you almost, considering this doesn't have any bass, this is the first glimpse of bass you get, and then you get the kick drum and the actual bass full on. These synths is just distortion and loads of reverb really. So it originally sounds like this. But with the phase distortion and the reverb. Sick. This second synth as well. It's just this, which is just a goofy little synth that I just made. But with the and the but yeah, the delay being louder than the original signal is quite good, and the muting and the reverb makes it really sick and eerie, and it definitely matches this one. The kick just has a compressor, raising those bottom frequencies. If I just show you the difference between that with and without that EQ. You can't really tell, but with the headphones you just get that extra punch. This snare, they're all just gonna have a little bit of compression. The hat actually forgot. Yeah, it moves ear to ear very very frequently, so you get a more. That's a very drill thing to do, to move hats from ear to ear. So this I didn't do, but I know Jack did some research on the sort of impression Finn was trying to give. I will ask him about what he researched, but I don't know. But it's the sort of vibe he's going for. It's like, I'm not the typical rapper smoking good. But yeah, he put on this American accent. I don't know who he was trying to impersonate. But yeah, we got this EQ compression. We got how much compression? I'm not the typical. Not very much. We got a multi-press as well, quite high, and the reverb as well. I'm not the typical. We've also got these ones, which are. I'm not the typical rapper smoking kush, yeah, it's critical. So we've got it up 2 octaves, 2 semitones. Got the same thing down. I'm not the typical. So you get. I'm not the typical rapper smoking kush, yeah, it's critical. And the whole time we've got the actual signal just bouncing around your head, and you've also got these thin ad libs. So it sounds absolutely ridiculous, but it's so good. I'm not the typical rapper smoking kush, yeah, it's critical. Got the vision eyes 'cause I seen it. It's very cool. Yeah, and that's pretty much the whole thing. Apart from Finn's has got wider, and they've all just got a lot of reverb, really. For my stuff, it was almost having that alien sounding stuff, and then just having mine be quite normal. Yo, there's someone. We got roll for someone. Shit, man, it's time to go. Like a compressor. Yo, there's someone. Roll for someone. Got bags over some. We got bangs. Use compressor. Use compressor. Squash the beef and that'll turn your face better. So we got some dubs there just to emphasize some words. Yeah, which I thought was quite cool. Quite necessary for this sort of track. Yeah, that's that. Just EQ, compressor, multipressor, a bit wider as well. For more ad libs, it's just raising the high end a lot, just so it's a bit more tinny, and then just a lot of reverb. This was a strange segment in the song. We just wanted to just have a little break because mine was just short of being long enough, but we wanted to like have a little inflection where it was just us, basically just certifying the fact that it's just us pissing about. So bow. Yeah, so we had that. We got we got Finn doing that, and we got so we got that as well, which I won't play. But yeah, that's him using the panning to go around your head again as well. For Jack's verse, we don't actually have any grit, surprisingly, but we've got all this multipressor wider and reverb and a bit of echo as well. And obviously this part that I've already talked about, with the, which we thought was just like disorientating and everything. This was quite cool, just getting the ad libs and pitching them up and using them as a like a part of the, I don't know, part of the percussion sort of thing. And yeah. Lastly, we got this this sample thing where it's we got it in the far left. We got lots of reverb. I don't know if we did anything pitch wise to it. I think it's the same pitch. Oh no, it's pitched down 2.5 semitones, and we got this tape stop at the end as well, which is the end of the track. These ones don't really have anything apart from just a bit of EQ. No, they don't even have EQ, and the gun cannon's got, I imagine, a lot wider. Yeah, just to really spread it out. But yeah, no, that's that track. There's no automation I haven't talked about, I don't think. Oh yeah, the bass. So it does originally sound like this. Hold on, sorry. So it would sound like this. But we added the distortion on the grit to go up as it plays that last note, which I thought was really cool. And yeah, that's the whole track. I mean, content wise, we're not really talking about anything much. Finn's talking about how he's not a typical person. He's above and beyond. I'm talking about how we're sick, all of us. And Jack's just basically going at anyone that has ever said he's not everything he is. So that's that whole track. Mixing wise, the bass is obviously very loud. The kick's not actually that loud, which you might not believe, but it isn't. But yeah, no. What steals the show is the bass and the everything else instrumentally. The vocals are quite loud, I'd say, especially for Jack's verse. But other than that, no, it's pretty good. I'd say this slot is mixed quite loud, but I don't have a problem with that. So yeah, it kind of gave that shock factor that we were looking for. But yeah, no, that's that track. Thank you so much for watching. Another 18-minute video. See ya.